It was miserable. Are you kidding me? My feet, my fingers, everything was falling off. Like you could see it falling off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's miserable. It's miserable. And then, when you think you made it to the top, there's another big hill. And then Victor's a liar. He's like, oh no, it's just a small hill. It was not a small hill. And then after he's like, the hardest part is at the beginning. We do this little thing, and I was like, oh, it's not too bad. And then we get to the top. Now that was hard.
Yo.
That was really hard. He was lying.
It was good. I feel like it was cold. I feel like if it wasn't cold, it wouldn't have been as bad. Like the walk up, like even with the altitude, I think the cold is what made it hard for me because like I'm from California, so I like don't like be in the cold a lot.
So it's really cold.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I feel like I heard a lot of other people say that they were hallucinating. I did start seeing like, I don't think I was hallucinating, but I did like see things like I saw faces and rocks which I like wouldn't have seen like normally, like the coherent version of me wouldn't have seen.
I saw that too.
Yeah, no. When you saw that, I saw like a dog. I saw like a grandma. Not my grandma, but like someone's. I don't know whose grandma.
Just an old woman.
Yeah, just an old. I assume she was a grandma. Maybe she was like an old woman who like conquered the summit, and she was like looking down on me, like, "Bitch, you can't do this, really."
Her spirit is in this.
Yeah,
in the rock.
she was keeping me
Imagine
going.
if it was your grandma.
It was my grandma probably did that walk to school every morning. she lived in rough times.
You start. What? Because you're on the right.
Summit or the
summit. Yeah. Nice.
A daze. Bit of a daze. And I thought I was going to be a little bit more elated than I was. I was too tired to really enjoy it, if I'm to be honest. That's the only thing. But it was beautiful, so beautiful. I wish I had more energy to go to the glacier and all that extra bit, but I think not even in a dream.
Yeah, no one did that, did they? Yeah, no one. In my head, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to do the 2-hour hike.
Yes.
Definitely not.
I was different. I was never going to do that 2-hour hike. It was blooming hard work getting there. I was exhausted until I think we got to Stellar Point, and then exhaustion hit again until we saw the sign at the end. And then
Because it was a lot
30
further.
seconds at the sign, turn around and come back. A lot of effort for 30 seconds.
Yeah,
But
it was
it
a lot
was-
further than from Stella to the point. It was a lot further than what I expected as well. I don't know why,
But it
the
was
atmosphere and
spectacular.
stuff.
It was spectacular.
But
It was worth doing, I think.
yeah.
See, I don't really remember most of the walk up, to be honest. Kind of sleptwalked up Mount Kilimanjaro, which is probably a first, actually, to be honest. You ask anyone who's there, stumbling, I'm pretty sure I almost walked off the mountain at one point.
I doubt it.
Biggest challenges, not freezing to death, peeing. I was peeing for like 6 minutes. No, I'm not being dead ass. I was peeing for 6 minutes because I was holding in because I was so cold. And then I was just like, I have to go so badly. And I don't know why, but it just wouldn't stop. It wouldn't stop just flowing out. And I was literally peeing forever. That was not bad, but it was just annoying. Just the mindset, the mentality. Like the whole time I was like, I don't know, I was wanting to give up.
Yeah.
But then I just kept going one step at a time, and I was struggling. And it's also, you can't get enough air. The air was hard to get at the top.
I really thought I was gonna get hypothermia, and also I was telling on this, I thought that like once I reached a certain pain threshold I would just die, but like instead of dying I just kept suffering. Like I at no point was I like, oh, like I think I'm like actually in danger, but I was like, I thought that like I wouldn't be in this much pain.
Interesting. Well, how many layers did you have on?
Okay, so I start off with 5 layers, and I think that was like my problem because it was so cold. There's things I didn't want to do. So in the beginning, I took a layer off, and then so I had 4 layers. But it was so cold, I didn't want to put the 5th layer back on. And then I had hand warmers, but it was so cold I didn't want to take them out. So I think that was like That was on me.
About 100 yards in, it got steep. It didn't
was a
really get any
lot.
better until about
It was a
8
lot
hours
longer.
later.
It was a lot longer than expected.
Yeah, they lied to
I
us.
knew it was going to be tough and long, but that was
Yeah,
once you do it. It's,
yeah.
Towards the top, though, you noticed that oxygen was missing, and breathing got really hard. Like every 10 steps, I was like, "Oh, I'm sitting down."
I was going to ask about that altitude sickness.
Yeah.
Anyone get altitude sickness? Do you feel it at all?
Not really.
Not really.
I probably did, but
no, you didn't.
Just unfit and, I mean, basically I'm just not fit enough to do that kind of thing. It took its toll.
What?
What helped me get through
Yeah.
was Victor's Doctor, what is it? Dr. Sugar?
Oh, he's sugar, yeah. He's glucose.
Dr. Glucose.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And his tea, the Dr. Glucose tea kept me going. And I think it died.
And
I feel like I just didn't want to give up. I feel like I feel like everything that I start, I like to complete. So like going in, I had like 100% confidence that I was gonna reach the top. Not because I'm fit, because I'm not, and not because I have good cardiovascular health, because I don't. But I just knew like anything that I start, I will always finish. So, like going going into every part of this hike, I had like 100% confidence that I would reach it, because I just don't like to give up. And I paid a lot of money. So.
you don't have to pay all that money, come all this way.
Yeah.
It's just to not finish it.
And I feel like if I didn't finish it, I would always feel this like want to come back and redo it, and I don't ever want to redo it again. So.
Oh, there's 3 things for sure. My wife was with me. That was one big one. The guides, I wouldn't have going to do that. And I was doing it for charity. I kept thinking about who I'm trying to help. So yeah, 3 things.
the porter behind me who kept me on track. That was a big help. And carried my backpack for me, actually.
Yeah, and the porter carried my backpack for me as well.
The poly. I think that I'm one more poly. On that hike, I was like, yes, I'm doing poly. I can't do any more poly than this.
I also got told baby steps. That's all I heard all the way. It was poly and baby steps. Baby steps.
Oh, and the other thing that we also heard was, the hardest part's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard that a lot, didn't we? What was the best thing about it? Was there
Oh, the
anything that you
view at the
enjoyed?
end. I don't know if you're going to see some pictures at the end of this, but oh my god, like, I can't describe it with words.
I think the sunrise, even though we were still climbing, was spectacular looking over
Yes.
that. That was amazing. And then I think even once you got to Stella Point, you're walking across that last kilometre or however long it is, the glaciers and just the view out, and actually you look on the other side, you got the crater. And that looked off the planet.
But
So
it's the feeling of being on top of a mountain, whichever
Yeah.
mountain. It's just
6,000 meters up.
This one is amazingly high, so you feel closer to the creator. Let's call it.
You can't get anything higher than you can. You're the highest thing, and then everything else is below you.
It's cloud. Everything else is cloud.
But for 5 days, 6 days, we've been above cloud,
Yes.
and that's just
But
been.
we had a good weather.
Yeah.
We did.
Going downhill, you're like sliding down. It's like skiing. It's like skiing, but on sand. Like your shoes are just going. I was skiing down practically. It was fun.
Yeah, I honestly think that now, like, sitting here in this restaurant, knowing that I'll never have to do that again, I can say that I'm really glad I did it. And I can say the walk up, like, I enjoyed it. I think, like, for the first 3 quarters of it, I really enjoyed, like, the adversity, and I enjoyed how hard it was. The last quarter, as much. But I think I did, yeah.
So you built some resilience.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
strength.
Yeah,
Anything you do now will feel easy.
yeah, hopefully.
Any walk.
Hopefully.
I think so.
I hope. I don't know. I think I'm still, when I walk to class in my car, I'm still complaining.
For me, reflecting because I didn't sleep as well as I should have done last night. I was up early. For me, it's a little bit of African's changed a little bit in me. So I'm going to take some stuff home with me. I only ever drink coffee at home, and I'm drinking herbal teas. I've only drunk herbal tea all week.
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus tea. We're buying at the airport on the way home a pack of hibiscus tea. And a bit more exercise. I'm going to include a bit more exercise and fresh air. I actually feel really good.
Yeah.
I felt really good. I don't feel good now. The legs are
Like,
burning.
you feel like you can tackle quite a few more things there.
Oh yeah, because
Everest Base Camp next.
because, I mean, most of you know,
Not quite, but
walking,
you can do
hike,
other walks that are going to feel less
yeah,
painful.
walking, hiking, and trekking. Yeah, I mean, I've done it in my past too much, and it's not my idea of fun or a holiday at all. And I'm here because it was a special thing for Jude. Actually, this morning, what did I say? Let's go and do one of the mountains in England again. Because it'll feel easy.
Yeah. It will. I was talking to Ben about that. They're all going to feel easy now. Those ones in England.
So in September we are going to go and walk Ben Nevis.
Yeah.
I don't think.
That's the last one we haven't done.
Yeah, but a week ago you'd have thought I'm smoking.
I would have had to go on my own.
Yeah.
Now he's coming.
So
What's that? 1,000 meters.
It's
2,000.
Child's play.
1,300 or something like that.
Wow. I think we're higher.
We're higher than that now.
Yeah. And you all make.
Fun.
Most important question: did you make it? Did you get to the top?
I made it top, yeah.
Well done. Sweet. Thank you.
Alright, now I'm doing you.
That's amazing. And you made it to the top.
I did, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Thank you.
Yay!
And you all made it to the top, right?
Everyone made it to the top.
peak?
Everyone made it.
Well done. Great.
Yay.
Great. Okay. Thank you.